all. Thank you for joining us. It's a beautiful morning and we are sure it's going to be a very high intensity game. These players will be taking the field today. Both teams look balanced and eager to perform. Welcome everyone to this wonderful venue. We have the umpires walking out with the new ball in their hand. Out come the openers, cheered by a good crowd in. There must be some nerves as the batsman is set to face his first ball. Good shot for a single. Is glorious. Perfect timing and placement. This must be hurting the captain. He needs his bowler to be more disciplined with his lines. No ball called. That's an all set to cash in on this free hit.
Kansas.
But that's going to be for all right. Sweet timing. The crowd is enjoying every bit of this action. Good length and he covers up and defends. Feel the bowler should be around that good length area more. That looks handsome. It certainly is a huge six. There is a little bit on the surface for the bowlers. It is also good for batting.
Ui.
Hammered away for four. Good placement. No ball called. Get ready for the free hit now. No ball called. Batsman all set to cash in. on this free hit. Muscle, a magnificent shot for four. This must be hurting the captain. He needs his bowler to be more disciplined with his lines. Well, he has to bowl that one again. Captain will be more happy with his bowlers conceding only singles at this stage. Glorious, absolutely glorious. Will he take him on again? Let's see. Good shot for a single. I tell you what, the slower ball won't be a bad option on this pitch. He didn't get any timing on that one. Good laying, then the batsman watches it through. Missing his line there, wide signalled. Turned away for a single. Very good running between the wickets. Well, that brings us to the end of the power play. Fielding captain can now have more fielders outside the inner circle. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. In the channel again, and the batsman doesn't fiddle with it. There is a little bit on the surface for the bowlers. It is also good for batting. The bowler has overstepped, no ball. Batsman all set to cash in on this free hit. That's a beauty. The batsman had to play at that one. That was in the slot. Lucky to get away with that free hit. Well, he has to bowl that one again. Lovely bowling and a good leave too. Good shot for a single. Well, the captain has decided taking the pace of the ball is a good way to go. Good shot by the batsman. Can they steal a second here? Slim pickings at the moment. The batsmen need to up the gear a bit. Outside off, and he's happy to see that through to the keeper. Well, he has to bowl that one again. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Easy enough for the batsman to play for a single or a two if they run well. Good shot for a single. Good backing up by the fielder. Shows how involved he is in the game. Easy enough for the batsman to play for a single or a two if they run well. In the channel again, and the batsman doesn't fiddle with it. Spinner brought back from the other end. Lovely bowling and a good leave too. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs, they'll have that security. Good shot for a single. Oh, he's thrown it wide. There is a little bit on the surface for the bowlers. It's also good for batting. Oh, that will be 5 wide. They got it all wrong. Well, he has to bowl that one again. Bye signalled. Beautiful shot by the batsman. That's 4 more. Dazzling batting by this duo. The captain needs to come up with a plan to break this partnership. That ball deserved a boundary. He's too good a player not to take advantage of anything loose. Well, he has to bowl that one again. Turned away for a single. Last ball coming up. End of the first inning won't be long before we resume this thrilling contest. The fielding side looks warmed up and ready to go. Pace bowler into the attack. Oh, that's the beauty of a delivery. The bowler really unlucky to not get an edge on that one. That was a moral victory for the bowler. That's the beauty. The batsman had to play at that one. Batsman losing his concentration there. Cracking delivery, almost unplayable. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Oh, that's a beauty of a delivery. The bowler really unlucky to not get an edge on that one. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Good shot for a single. Turned away for a single. That's an overthrow. These extra runs can prove to be costly in the end. Good shot for a single. Wow, that was a really wide throw. Bowlers can actually get extra bounce by bowling cutters on this pitch. Well, the captain has been very smart with his bowling changes. Beautiful bowling, hitting the right legs. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Oh, well bowled, a ripper. Good bowling, it beats them all, ends up. Spinner brought into the attack. And the batting power play comes to an end. Good shot for a single. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Easy enough for the batsman to play for a single or a two if they run well. He really had to reach for the ball to collect it. Beautiful bowling, hitting the right legs. Batsman losing his concentration there. Oh, that must be out. And the deadly finger goes up. Goes upstairs. Batsman in a spot of bother there.
Checking for a no ball. Fair delivery. No problem. Reaching outside. Impact in line. Wickets hitting.
The umpire raises the finger. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. The bowler's got his tail up. Terrific bowling that. Couldn't time that well as you would have liked. Nailed it. Absolutely. Perfect throw. Well, that is glorious. Absolutely glorious. Perfect timing. He's not going to miss out on those. That's a beauty. The batsman had to play at that one. Batsman losing his concentration there. He's very lucky to get away with that one. That's skillful bowling. That was a moral victory for the bowler. That was a poor throw. Needs to be a lot more accurate. Umpire signals leg byes. It doesn't matter how the runs come as long as they're coming. They need more boundaries now to make up for their slow start. That's a beauty. The batsman had to play at that one. Batsman losing his concentration there. Oh, beats the edge and the batsman has played all around that one. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Bowled straight through. Fantastic ball.